Good morning, students and dear parents who are observing this video. This is an approach during pandemic on creating awareness among students who are in the tunnel of being a commerce student. This is why I have given this heading as Induction and Orientation Program for 10 plus 2 students of commerce. So here both students who have passed 10th and are in a dilemma whether to take up science, commerce, arts, and somehow they have come up for commerce for them also, as well as those who are in 12th. For them, this video would be useful. Normally, what happens when we see after 10th, the child is under pressure with various questions. For example, what am I really going to do? Can I get there? What are the risk factors associated? Am I sure of this route? Where, when are my subjects appropriate? If I don't make it, then do I have another alternative? And so on. There are many questions. There are many questions that comes to your mind or even for the parents. And we need to have a joint counseling session of the galaxy of teachers who had been observing you and your parents to take right decision. So here we are stretching from 10th pass out students who are taking up commerce, and it will be ending up to courses which are after 12th available. It will be a superficial review, not in detail, but we will be telling you the options which are available based on my experience and exposure. Now here what happens, we often find students after 10th who take up commerce without knowing the reason why they have taken. If you ask them, some they say, my friends were taking, so I took up. Others, my father has family business, he needs me to take over, so he has told me to take up this commerce. Or other way around, you were not having sufficient marks, you have taken up. Now, no matter what the reason is, if you have taken commerce, whether by choice or under compulsion, you need to develop passion for it and find a right place for yourself. So we'll work out in sequence how to move with taking right choice. In commerce, when we talk of career, it is education-based career and talent-based career. These are the two things we take up. Now, when we talk of education-based, at 10 plus 2, that is in 11th and 12th, the basic 4 subjects that you need to take up are accounts, BST, economics, English. These are 4 papers. And 5th paper, depending upon your choice, maths, Hindi, Sanskrit, PHE, IP, entrepreneurship, and other options also which some of the schools take up in the form of vocational courses like financial marketing and so on. I have taken up what is being available in the CBSE affiliated schools mostly. Now this 5th paper is a deciding factor on what you are going to take up. Of course, rest also matters, but this is important because in maths also we have standard maths, applied maths. Applied maths is a better option for commerce students. Hindi, Sanskrit, language oriented professions will be taken up. PHE, those who want to take up general competitions, for them it works out. IP, if you want to go in programming, and entrepreneurship when you want to take up your own startup. Before taking any decision, you need to go for your own personal SWOT analysis, SWOT. It's a very common thing we talk in terms of management. The parents who are from management background would be aware of this also. S is for strength, W is for weakness, O is opportunities, T is threat. Now, strength and weakness are internal factors within you, and you are the only one who is aware of this. Third person can help you to visualize that, but acceptance is on your part. It is within you. Opportunity and threats are the things which are external in market, which comes to you, and how good you are grabbing it is your caliber. Next we see strength and opportunity are positive aspects. They are positive, and W and T are negative. So you will see that we develop a SWOT matrix. What does this SWOT matrix refers to? A crisscross structure where your strength should meet with the opportunities and eliminate your threats and weaknesses. So strength would tell you what you can do well, weakness, what you need to improve or to avoid, opportunities, that what are the goals available, threat, what obstacles you are going to face in market. So please go for this honestly. Rating yourself on these four is the first and foremost thing. If you know your communication skill is poor, that is a weakness. Either work on it, improve it, or do not take up a profession where communication skill dominates. Figure work is your strength. Take up a profession where mechanical brain for figures is required. Once you go for the SWOT analysis, then you will choose a career that suits you. Your career should be according to your interest and caliber. And in the entire journey of moving towards various options, you will see we will be moving from job seeker to job provider. We'll be moving from job seeker to job provider. Now first we'll take hardcore professions that everybody is aware of. And every Tom and Hardy who takes up commerce comes with the dream, I'll do CA, I'll do ICWI, I'll do CS. Yes, I've used the word hardcore professions because these are evergreen areas. There will be no saturation in this. You have professional bodies as apex institutions which are regulating the code of conduct. So we'll see first one by one what these are. CA, everybody knows, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is a statutory body, and here it is the second largest accounting body in the whole world. As a chartered accountant, you are doing the financial accounting part as a post-mortem work, helping companies in their taxation, putting the records as per the required norms of the accounts or the standards that have been. So auditing, accounting, taxation are the core areas to be dealt up, and they are being hired as experts by different organizations at different levels. Next, we are talking about Institute of Cost Accountants, Cost and Works also we say. This is again a statutory body where It is more towards budgeting, where your anticipation for future expected cost and how close it is to the real. So it is mostly factory related job. It is mostly factory related job where production is taking, and your various stages. You need to clear up various papers. Then is Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Now the CS is best suited for girls, I'll say, because it's more towards a corporate cultural with office job, dealing on the legal matters as a legal advisor, and it's mandatory for companies registered under Companies Act with the word limited. What we say, that every limited company should have one company secretary. So job, whether you are in a metro or in a small city, is always there. Now this one I have not included actually in core, but is equally important, actuarial science. Actuaries are the ones who need to be very good at maths, and this is again an institute with a statutory impact, and they are the ones on the compensation part for insurance. Now we come to the legal area, law, where through CLAT there are so many colleges with integrated system also. Various options are your advocates, attorney, district attorney. You have further judiciary service examinations also. So you can make line even in legal area through proper college studies, clearing CLAT, and you'll get the college as per your ranking. Next is BBA followed by MBA. Merely BBA won't be giving you much fruitful result. It gives you base, but it needs to be taken up with MBA. And you have different areas of specialization. Here. We have finance, but then here our finance students, they face direct competition with that of CA students. How could you expect one having 2 years of knowledge to compete with somebody who has slogged like donkey throughout clearing his CA papers? So that difference will come. Then is personal, marketing, operation research, and the other areas, rural development and so on. Now in MBA also, lot depends on which college you are taking up and what is the level of campus in that college. First job is affected by the brand name of the college, and later on your caliber when you switch over from one job to other. Then upcoming area which is gaining momentum and is being sold like hotcake in the market is hospitality area, where apart from your knowledge, your presentation, your communication skill, your physical appearance, the total ambit of your matters a lot. So we have hotel management, where we have different sectors. You have housekeeping, you have finance and so on. You have tour and travel, then even air hostess. They all are the areas where you are being provided with certain training, and if you have knack for communication, presentation is there, your personality is there, you work out well in this area. And you could see also no job is less or more. It's the way you give respect to that job. You carry grace in doing that job. You have hotel employees of different sectors, you have air hostesses. Next untapped area I must say is teaching. At plus 2 level, if you ask a child, do you want to become teacher? No, 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 that is the last option. Please children, if you talk of salary packages, right from plus 2 level, I will say with the 7th pay commission, the salary if you are taken at plus 2, that means it is college level. You're, as a PGT, you're not getting less than what a college student or an engineer gets. If the school is paying you 7th pay commission and the latest grade specifications, then in college you have to clear net, then you have a good exposure on that also. From associate professor to HOD you move. Then most of the vocational courses, they have 2 to 3 papers of commerce. So depending upon the type of vocational institute that you are taking up, they have certain faculties from commerce to teach up the relevant subject that they are having. So teaching is one area which is open in commerce. Now next we come down to mass media communication. Those who take up a language as 5th paper or 6th paper, they have very good grip over language, whether in Hindi or in English. They have very good general knowledge. They could be good journalists working as freelance journalist or working for a paper or a particular channel. Then is anchoring, then news reader and animation part in multimedia animation, making cartoons, logos. So those who have creativity, they take up this and with either grip on the language, and when we talk of animation, a bit of knowledge on computers also. Then banking sector, right from clerical to PO. You start with SSC. You have combined tests now, and depending upon your rank, you get the bank in which you want to. Then right from the top also you can join as an advisor, as an economic analyst. So in banking at every level, as a commerce student, you are comfortable to crack the competition. E-commerce, now that this e-commerce transactions are dominating day by day, you can have your own site, your own business and work independently or under a chain system. Now some of the others are allied, that means not only this, even non-commerce students can take up, is fashion designing, event management, startups by the entrepreneurs. You can see when we talk of fashion designing, as a fashion designer, you can have your own startup also. And event management, when you are organizing an event, whether it is a social event, official event, as an independent or through a company, you can work out. Your contacts are also equally important, apart from your communication skill, personality, your experience in that particular area, your interest in the area. Then I'm continuing with the others. Stock market operators. If you are 18 plus, you had seen somebody doing this through DMAT account, and you have developed that NAC, you are sensitive towards the indices of the market. You are a vigilant observer of stock market. You can work as an operator, as a broker, as a financial advisor on this part. Then economic analyst. If your statistics is good, your grip on economic macro micro is good, you are doing your graduation in economics after commerce. This is one area. Graphic designers, designing logos for the company. Then IMA, some of the students of commerce, they take up this IMA, Indian Military Academy, short commission service, and later on they are being converted into the long term also. So our commerce students, they take up this also. But direct NDA is not possible. Through IMA you go. CFA, that is Chartered Financial Analyst. So you see how in stock market and in graphic designing, two we have taken so that you have a rough idea what exactly is being done. All the indices moving up and down, you taking calculations, suggesting people which share to buy, which to hold on, which to sell out. And in graphic designing, understanding the concept of the company and designing the thing. Now, while I conclude, I would like to express my own personal view that I have only given you an illustrative overall view. Now, once you have an idea what exactly you want to, you need to further go and drill into detail that if in hotel management I want to go, what are the colleges, when is the exam taking place, what are the questions they are asking, what is the job prospect. So this is only a illustrative and first line exposure, I'll say. After this, you have to understand, this is why I have said in conclusion, 4 P's, your purpose, your passion, the possibilities there that are there, and the power. And finally, what I said, dream for a purpose, trim your passions, and believe in your dreams with all the possibilities and power. Your career choices are your life choices. Please take them seriously, and it is the right time now, now, now. Do it right now. Thanks. This is Jyoti Srivastava, one of the faculties of commerce, guiding you people. Hope this video helps both the child as well as the parent to take a decision on what they want to do. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for further videos. We have certain other videos at +2 level in management business studies. If you want, you can go through my channel to see it. Thank you very much.